You are listening to ProveText, a Glossa House podcast exploring Scripture with Dr. T. Michael W. Halcomb and Dr. Frederick J. Long. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello and welcome to this mini episode of the ProveText podcast called 3 Things. Here's 3 things that I'm thinking about. One of them is I've been recently introduced to a new platform called Zencastr. No E, just Zencast. Drop the E-R, Zencastr. It's a Zoom alternative, and I really like it. One of the main differences between what it does in Zoom is that it keeps each individual's audio file as a separate wave or audio file. So if you're editing podcasts, it's pretty cool because it allows you to address each person's audio file individually. Really cool. So check it out. Zencastr, neat podcasting tool. You can also do video casting and sort of stuff on it. Some neat built-in effects too. Another thing that I was thinking about, a separate podcast that I run is just the podcast where I host my sermons. And that's called the Bridge Church Podcast, Oahu. You can probably Google my name or whatever platform you're using. Just type in Bridge Church Oahu and it'll come up. So you can listen to hundreds of free sermons there. And you can listen to a whole sermon series on Revelation or Genesis or Jonah. Right now we're working through Mark. So yeah, check that out. You can also find it on Anchor FM. And then finally, an app that I've been using for our church, which I find pretty helpful, it's just the Bible app. And you can call it YouVersion. There's this side of YouVersion that a lot of people don't know about, and it's how to set up events. So if you go to events.bible.com, you can connect this sort of to your local church and use it in place of printing bulletins. So right before the pandemic rolled around, I think we stopped printing bulletins, and that saved us a lot of time and money, even for a small congregation. And now what we do is we just put our bulletin on this app, and the first slide for each of my sermons is the sermon title and a QR code. And so people in the congregation will just zap that QR code up on the screen with their phone, and boom, the bulletin pops up. We didn't have to print it. We didn't have to waste ink or waste money or waste time. It's free. It also has a map feature in it, and other people who might be looking for a church to visit on Sunday can go on here and just find a local church, your church. Because when this goes live, your church shows up on the map, and numerous people have showed up out of nowhere at the Bridge Church Oahu by finding us through this app. So the YouVersion app, or the Bible app, but really if you just go to events.bible.com, yeah, super cool app, and it's easy and it's free. So those are 3 things that I'm thinking about today. Hope you find them helpful. Aloha.
Looking for creative ways to launch your biblical language studies to the next level? We here at Glossa House create resources with you in mind. We've created a stock of innovative and cutting-edge audio, video, digital, and print resources to help you reach your language goals. Visit glossahouse.com to find what you've been looking for. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.